Shakespeare once said. Once upon a time in the quaint town of Stratford-upon-Avon, there lived a young boy named Thomas. Thomas was an avid reader and had an insatiable thirst for knowledge. His favorite pastime was to spend hours in the local library, surrounded by dusty old tomes and manuscripts. It was here that he first stumbled upon the works of William Shakespeare, the renowned playwright. From that moment on, Thomas was captivated by the eloquence and depth of Shakespeare's words. He devoured every play, sonnet, and poem with an almost religious fervor. Shakespeare's words became his guiding light, shaping his thoughts, beliefs, and aspirations. As Thomas grew older, his love for Shakespeare's works only deepened. He dreamed of one day becoming a great writer himself, inspired by the brilliance of his idol. However, life had other plans for Thomas. He was born into a poor family, and the harsh realities of life forced him to abandon his dreams and seek employment at a local factory. Despite the long hours and backbreaking labor, Thomas never forgot the lessons he had learned from Shakespeare. He found solace in the words of his favorite playwright, drawing strength and inspiration from them during the darkest of times. His co-workers often marveled at his resilience and optimism, wondering how he managed to remain so cheerful in the face of adversity. One day, fate smiled upon Thomas in the most unexpected way. The factory where he worked decided to organize a talent show for its employees, with the winner receiving a generous cash prize. Thomas saw this as his chance to fulfill his lifelong dream of becoming a writer. Drawing upon his love for Shakespeare, he wrote a heartfelt poem that captured the essence of human emotion and experience. On the day of the talent show, Thomas took to the stage with trembling hands and a racing heart. As he recited his poem, he poured his soul into every word, channeling the spirit of Shakespeare himself. The audience was spellbound, hanging on to his every syllable with rapt attention. When Thomas finished his performance, there was a moment of stunned silence, before the crowd erupted into thunderous applause. Tears welled up in the eyes of many, moved by the raw emotion and beauty of his words. In that moment, Thomas realized that he had achieved something far greater than winning a cash prize. He had touched the hearts and souls of those around him. From that day forward, Thomas's life changed forever. He quit his job at the factory and pursued a career as a writer, sharing his gift with the world. Though he never achieved the same level of fame as Shakespeare, he found fulfillment and happiness in knowing that his words had the power to inspire and uplift others, just as Shakespeare's had done for him. And so, the story of Thomas serves as a timeless reminder of the transformative power of literature and the enduring legacy of those who dare to dream. As Shakespeare once said, "All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players." In the grand theater of life, it is our words and actions that define us, shaping the course of our destinies and leaving an indelible mark on the world around us.